Hey guys, this is the Managers 08, and usually say welcome back or welcome to this series, but I think it's just time for a video log this time. So I will say welcome back to this channel, because I think I will be working on this again. So, God, that was awkward, but let's continue on. This is probably where I have to explain myself, saying where I've been, what's been going on, why no videos, and what, like a year and a half? Yeah, something like that. Uh, Basically, I guess life just caught up with me and this fell to the back burner. I've been working, I've been in school, doing college, trying to become, I guess, a video game developer myself. You know, it's been a big passion of mine, along with a few of my friends. They want to join it as well. So, yeah, we've been on to that. And I guess this just fell off. I kind of lost my passion for playing video games died off a tiny bit. I wouldn't say tiny bit. It just, after a couple disappointing releases in games, I just kind of found myself not playing as many games as before and just doing my own thing, hanging out with friends, and not really uploading videos on YouTube. Another problem I had is I probably took it too seriously. Is my number one problem, I think. I tried to, I don't know, be super professional in my everything with YouTube, trying to make it the highest quality, trying to get everything, and trying to be politically correct and not offend anyone. And I guess, as well as being kind of my introverted self and not being like showing a personality. And, you know, I just kind of got tired of doing this and kind of burnt out on it. But now I'm going to be back and I want to do it for fun, not because I have to do it. I want to do things that are fun for me and fun for you guys. I mean, if I love a game and you guys don't want to see it, of course I'm not going to do that game. But I want to try to find something that's fun for both of us this time. And we'll see how well that sticks. A game that I've been absolutely in love with these past days is called Warframe, which is what you see right now. Uh, this is, I guess how to explain it is this semi-MMO, third-person action shooter game. Basically, space cyborg ninjas. You know, yeah, it's a co-op game for the most part. There is PvP, but the most part it's co-op because pretty much everyone plays the co-op here. Uh, and I guess I should show you a bit of what this game is. This is called a Warframe, which is what the title is. They are basically characters, but you put on a Warframe and they're different things. So this is Mesa. She's kind of the gunslinger. She has her own abilities. Ballistic battery, shooting gallery, shatter shield, and peacemaker. They are all kind of unique. So you can think of them as classes in an MMO. That's kind of what they are. But there's tons of them, and there's going to be more. So the game that constantly changes, like even week by week, and just months can just bring a whole bunch of changes and stuff. So lately, I've been playing a lot of the frame called Inaros, and he's a mummy. He's kind of a tank. He he's a super tank. He has his own sustain. He's all about stealing health and stunning enemies, just controlling the crowd and harassing, and he's just amazing. He's definitely one of the top frames, if not the top frame. And I honestly, he's just good right out the gate. You barely need anything to make him good. And one of the main cores of the game is mods. Mods, you put them on a frame, and you try to. Well, obviously they change how the frame is played, and his stats are upgraded. Like this gives more power max, like more I guess power, like mana cap, I guess way to put it. This adds more like how long a power lasts or power duration. This is more efficiency. This is more power duration and 40% faster knockdown recovery. This increases the range of your power. This converts 40% of damage on health to energy. This vitality adds health, and this adds armor. And this is an aura, which is something that gives everyone on your team something, or does something to every enemy. This one reduces the armor of all enemies by 30%. That's really good. And you can also mod your weapons. This is the Racta Ballistica. It's a burst fire crossbow pistol. It's pretty interesting. So this adds more cold damage, adds more toxin, and status chance. And the thing is, it's interesting, the elements combine to create a new element, so cold and toxin creates viral, as you see down here. This adds more multi-shot and more fire rate. This adds even more multi-shot, so I got 180% multi-shot, which means that I'm firing most of the time about 3 shots per 1 shot. And this adds more damage. So, that's what some of the mods do. These are melee weapons here. Swirling Tiger is a stance. Every melee weapon has stances you can put on them. And they do quite a lot. They can increase the damage. They change the way the swords or the weapon is swung around. And more than likely the DPS. So it's always about finding the right stance for the right weapon. And Swirling Tiger is the best stance for these weapons. The dual ichor, or as I call them, I call them ickies. They are very powerful. So cold damage, blood rush, fever strike. All mods, very good. And this is a carrier, he's my companion, he's a little robot. He picks up, loot for me, so I really appreciate this. And this is a Kubrow, he's a space dog. I'm not too interested in space dogs. Especially that one, he's blue. Ugh. So I guess I should show you some gameplay. I've been explaining a bit too much. I guess I'll stick with Inaros. Yeah, I'll stick with Inaros. So, let's go do the Void. Let's do a capture. They're pretty quick. This is just T1. So, I'm not going to get too much out of this, but for every mission you do, anywhere, you can get rewards for completing them, and obviously the stuff that drop during the mission, obviously the rewards. And when you do, where I went to the Void. I'm here to get primed parts, which are, kind of the currency, as well as the parts to make really powerful weapons. So they are super important for your continued success in this game. So, what is a capture mission? I guess I'll show you. I have to go find a target, capture him, and then that's all I gotta do. Head on back. So I'm just going to avoid all these enemies because I'm a tank. I don't care. Oh. Got past him. Where'd he go? Ah, he's up here. Alright. Kind of an interesting way of putting that, but... So there's traps on the levels. It's pretty standard, I think, of most action games, but as you can see, there's quite a lot of parkour, a lot of movement in this game. And it's, knock the target down. And this always looks so brutal, being captured like this. But yeah, so I got the capture point, the capture dude. And then I finish. Yeah, that's why captures are pretty nice, is that they're super fast. So I just want to show you some gameplay. This will show you some of the combat here. Show you my stance a bit. Stance have different combos, so I'm not really good at doing the combos, but this one is the best one for the dual swords. There's multiple weapon classes. There's so many weapons in this game. So, you can choose whatever you like. There's even a goddamn gun blade as a melee weapon. There's unlimited ammo. It's a shotgun inside a blade. Just imagine that. And it's silent somehow. It's the most ridiculous thing. But that's why it's amazing. Alright, let's see if I got anything. No, I didn't get anything. I got some credits. I got some ferrite, which is a resource used to make weapons and frames. So, I have enough of this stuff that I don't really need it anymore, but it's still useful. I didn't really get anything out of that. Other than, a Tower 2 capture key. That's pretty good. That's an improvement. So, there's so much of this game. That's the one problem with this game, is that it's not very new player. The community is great. The community will always help you out. They're a great bunch of people. But the game itself is not very helpful to new players. So the best way to start playing is just find someone who could coach you through. Because the first 10 hours of this game is not going to be fun for you. But after you get over this hump, it will be amazing. You will get it. Alright. So I guess I'll just get a new frame. These are just loadouts that I can quickly switch frames in their weapons. I guess let's show off one of my personal favorites, Atlas. Oh yeah, see, this is an opticore. This is basically a Spartan laser. But since I mod it, it fires 2 shots. The split chamber. For every shot that I fire, it's 2 Spartan laser shots. Look at that damage. This is a Lex Prime, and this is a rocket-propelled hammer. That is right, you heard that right. A rocket-propelled hammer. The power. Alright, I'm doing my no snort thing, which is stupid. I shouldn't be doing that. Alright, I guess I'll do Tower 2 capture. And I'll just show you a bit of how each frame is different. Atlas is a pure DPS frame. He has some crowd control abilities, but his ability to do damage is so amazing. He is the one punch frame. And unfortunately I don't have a lot of energy available, and I forgot to put on the one that gives me static energy recovery, but oh well. We'll get through. As you can see, my number 1 ability is called Landslide. It's a punch. That's what you're seeing right now. My number 2 is putting down a wall, which obviously protects me, and then if I press 2 again, I can launch it out and have that explode. So there is some crowd control. Ignore this. This is something you don't need to see yet. That's another system in the game. Oh god, I love the Lex. The Lex is one of the most powerful pistols in the game. Yeah. Unfortunately, I'm not as tanky as I am as a Naros. Atlas, as powerful as he is, he's not really tanky. So this is my 3rd ability, called Petrification Gaze. It can be good, but it's just, in order to make that like as powerful as you might think, you have to sacrifice basically every other one of your moves. Which is why I'm not a fan. Then there's of course his ultimate, if you want to call it that, which is 2 rock golems get spun out. Of course, this build makes them kind of terrible because I'm all about my number 1 ability, so but those things can be super powerful. God, I love this hammer. You know what? Let's play it around. That's why the hammers are great. Just that CC move to make everyone go away. Hey, the orthos. I actually don't remember what that one was. Oh well. I guess I'll make it eventually. I have tons of weapons in this game, but yeah, I just wanted to show you a bit of what this game was. What I've been playing. I guess it's kind of turned into a commentary, even though it's supposed to be a vlog. But yeah, so this is what I've been playing. I don't know if you guys will be interested in watching this. I just showed you a bit quick gameplay, nothing interesting, nothing hard for me. But maybe you guys will like this, and let's see where this channel goes. Alright guys, see you guys later.